we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, Udrih. The shot is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Your Nuggets dancers.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, the big men are Anderson and Davis. Udrih out there with Freak, and it's Wright in at the 3 slot.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Gallinari against Wright, and the foul on Dorell Wright. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established there.
And I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Vasquez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in blocks, 7th in scoring, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
Hey, you don't finish top 3 in blocks unless you're truly inspired. I mean, he combines supreme hustle with great awareness.
Stauskas is checked in for Donald Sloan. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Stauskas. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Great D. Picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
Freak kicks to Davis. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The feed to Freak. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. And the Pelicans get it back. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Fareed. Freak. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 4. Gallinari in the corner. No good with the triple. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Freak dishes to Anderson. Kicks it to Freak. They set the pick. Tries a 3. Good on the shot. Freak's got the lead up to 7 now for New Orleans. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
Big group substitution here for. And so a pretty lopsided. Well, it's been a one-sided affair, so Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Wright comes in for Tyreke Evans. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Freak subbed in for Drew Holiday. Stauskas is out there with Gallinari. And there's Hickson. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Vasquez in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Gallinari passes to Hickson. He feeds it to Stauskas. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Sloan, that's good.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and a wide open look for Freak. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Sloan shot is off.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Lee. Bucket's good.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Anthony Davis. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just.
You didn't make much of a contribution tonight in the win. Is it fair to say you were coasting?
No, it's not fair at all. I work hard to be an important contributor to this team. And they know they're never getting anything less than 100% from me. But I ain't perfect. Sometimes I just have a bad game. And that's what happened tonight. A bad game. That's it. Let's move on. Who's next?
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
You're right. It's definitely been a challenging year. My rookie season, it all seems like a blur now. And losing Vic, that was one of the hardest things I've ever dealt with in my life. But I'm here now, in a great situation for me to grow my game and my focus on the game of basketball. 100%, 10 times 10. And I'm gonna do whatever I can to bring this team a championship. But that's all I got. Thank you.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
The New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. And tonight we have two teams who both like to get out in transition.